Farming. Today we will be chopping corn with our Claas 820, and we have a fleet of tractors. We have 3 4430s, one's on the bagger, and right now we have 2 on wagons, and we have a John Deere 4240 on the 3rd silage wagon. So let's get to it. Finished up the first field of corn that we chopped. Actually the second. The first field was just a small 3-acre patch out in front of the house that was no-tilled earlier in the season. We got that off, and then we got started on this other field, and we did a small bag just to get us by because we were out of current corn silage. Yesterday was September 29th, which was the first full day of chopping corn. Today was the second day here, and we just got started on this. It's actually planted 2 different times, but we're just harvesting all at once, and it's yielding quite well. We should have a load by the time we get down to the other end. We're doing about one pass with 6 rows, and we have a load, I'm assuming. Just got back from school, but it looks like we'll be around that. So we just got back with my first load here. The corn silage looks pretty dry, but there's honestly just quite a bit of moisture in it. Some of the corn had some flora disease in the corn. It wasn't very bad by all means, but it just made the plant look a little bit more dead than it actually was. Is kind of what I seen. But this was a full season corn, so it was planted at the end of May. It wasn't in super late like some of the corn was in a little bit later, but corn silage always flows through the bagger a lot nicer than anything else you can ever have, just because of the consistency and how nice and fine it always is. And you always have, when you're doing corn, you're always going to have more tonnage than you will with anything else. But that's our newest tractor that we recently purchased. So right now we have Justin's mowing our last field. I think it's our last field, unless he hasn't mowed the field at the 3rd heifer farm yet. But that's the field he's mowing. Is Sudan grass right now. Is actually our 3rd cutting for that field, which is sweet. I'm glad it turned out the way it did. And then we should be done there. And then we have all of the 3rd cutting hay to make then yet. And then me, Tim, and Stan are hauling loads from the chopper to the bag, and a couple loads here I'm going to take over unloading, and we'll switch tractors because the other guy that's helping, we're just keeping him beside the chopper. And then I'm actually almost empty. It doesn't take very long to get empty here, but just about out with this bag. It'll still be probably a good half hour yet. got chores done, had to bed some cattle. Chopped another 2 loads after we quit. I unloaded them, and Dad bedded another pen here. And I got the 4th wagon hooked up, so we're gonna fill them all up in this field. We opened up the next field for tomorrow, and we're gonna keep going because the dew's heavy in the morning. We won't be able to go till later in the morning anyways, so that's what we're up to here. Plugging her through. Got the silage wagon on speed number 12 right now. So today is October 1st. Just about got this bag filled today, and had a field that was quite wet, and we just got started on this field right behind all the ag bags here. And had Mom run the Gale wagon, and then I would unload that, and then I would unload. Worked out pretty well. We were chopping on the other side of this home farm right behind some of the barns. Now this moisture's perfect, so it's flowing through as smooth as you can get it. And the back will be full in about 10 more loads. And we'll have to switch it off. So anyway, it's going pretty good now. I've got the 4440 off the manure spreader, because my sister's taking one of the other tractors. So anyway, that's what we're up to. loaded, and then the one H&S had about a third of a load on it from finishing up the other bag. So we got the bag switched, and we have all these bags the whole way across. We have, I'm not sure how many, probably 11 bags, and we're going on the back side of them with a 250 foot, and it should come out about perfect the whole way across. It's not going to be, I'm not going to explain how we have to put it. We have to put it at an angle so we can get in between them in the fall with the grain. But basically, we're going to have bags going this way, and then we're putting one the opposite way in the back, just because we need some more room. Since we got a lot of moo-moos to feed, we got some decent feed this year. So corn's not anything to brag about. Sometimes we have really good corn, but just normal corn. Corn was in just a little later than we'd like it to be, but it's not horrible, and the conditions aren't really bad, so it's going pretty good. So we got the bag switched, got a decent start on it. Dad's just got done with chores. We're gonna chop a few more loads here. We're right by the bagger, so me and Tim should be able to keep up pretty decent. So that's what we're gonna work on.